Welcome back to the PES 6 Euro 96 save with England. This is the final group stage fixture. Hope you're all doing well. If you missed the previous episode, we beat Netherlands. The Netherlands. Let's go in the away kit because we haven't used that yet. No, we'll go with the yellow goalkeeper kit for England, I think, because Switzerland obviously wear red. So yeah, we beat Holland or the Netherlands 3-0, I think it was, or 4-0. It was 3-0, wasn't it? Let's go back to Wembley as well. It didn't feel right at Old Trafford, even though I love Old Trafford. It's my team's stadium. But England played all of their games at Wembley in the Euro 96 campaign. So if we win this, we definitely win the group. I mean, we're through, I think, because we've won our first two matches. Switzerland have won and lost, I think. And Scotland have lost both their games. So they're going home. So it's out of Switzerland and Netherlands, really, for the second place. But I want to rubber stamp the top of the league. Or top of the group in this case. Anyway, Switzerland here in the final fixture of Euro 96 group stage phase. Look at Wembley. Old Wembley. This patch is fantastic, by the way. If you're new to this series, new to the channel, this is a patch. I'm playing on PC. It's PES 6. I don't know if there's a gameplay patch. It feels slightly different to me, but it might be placebo because I am using a patch. But look at this patch. How many times have I said patch? So Southgate is getting a game. I feel sorry for him. We've left him out for the first two games. I don't know if I recognise any of the Switzerland players, I must admit. We'll have a look as the match goes on. But Fowler starts as well, guys. He's getting his first start in this tournament. We've been using him as a substitute until now. So here we go. Can England make it 3 out of 3? In real life, of course, this was the opening fixture in the tournament, or England's opening fixture. England v Switzerland at Wembley, and I think it was a 1-1 draw. Either 1-1 or 2-2. I think it was 1-1. I didn't think England played very well in that first game. Here's Shearer, Alan Shearer. I'm not going to try and say the goalkeeper's name for Switzerland, but here's Quentin Tarantino to Geiger. Back to Quentin Tarantino. Back to Geiger. Let's see how adventurous Switzerland are going to be here. Yeah, I don't recognise these players, guys. Let me know if you do. We've got Collar in midfield, but it's not Jan Collar, obviously, because he was a striker, and that was a lot later on, I think, in football. Anyway, Seaman rolls it or throws it out to Pearce. Stuart Pearce fires it across the pitch to Genev. Here's Jamie Redknapp. We like this narrow 4-4-2 diamond more than the 4-4-2 with the wingers, because I just play better with a narrower midfield for whatever reason. It's what I'm used to, I guess, because I use 4-3-3 a lot, which also has 3 narrow midfielders in the midfield, of course. Oh, Fowler intercepts as well there. It's a foul. Ref didn't want to know, though. There was no little play on symbol flashing up on the screen, so ref didn't see that as a foul. I thought it was a foul. Southgate. Nice easy header for Gareth Southgate. As I'm recording this, I think England are about to play Slovakia. They got lucky in the draw, even though they've been dreadful in Euro 2024. And that's why I'm doing this series. I will keep playing the Euro games until England get knocked out of the tournament, basically. There you go. I've just made that rule up. So probably this will be the last series now. I think England will get through against Redknapp. Oh, I think England will beat Slovakia. I don't think it'll be easy like some people are suggesting, because England under Southgate in this tournament, Euro 2024, not Euro 96, they're not playing well. They're actually really, really boring to watch, in my opinion. I nearly fell asleep. I literally nearly fell asleep in the England, whatever it was, game. The final group game. It was 0-0 in the end, wasn't it? Who did they play? my memory, it's full of so many different football teams and matches at the moment, both fictional and non-fictional, that I forget who's playing who and when. Oh, he's doing well here. That's easy for Seaman. We haven't conceded a goal yet in this tournament, but it's only 2 matches in, so I'm not going to get ahead of myself. I did assume that Netherlands would have scored more against us, or scored a goal at least, but they didn't. So yeah, 2-0 and 3-0 are the scores for England so far on this Euro 96 journey. This match is a bit of a nothing burger so far. I've never said nothing burger before. I must have read that somewhere today. Here's Paul Ince. Here's Jamie Redknapp. And illness update. Actually, hold that thought. Here's Fowler. Genev. Yeah, illness update. I'm getting there, guys. You could probably still hear it in my chest kind of thing. I am milliseconds at all times away from a cough. So edit out the coughs. That's what I have been doing. You don't want to hear my coughing and spluttering, of course. Shearer with a chance, maybe a half chance, that's never going to trouble the Swiss goalkeeper. But yeah, it's been dreadful in regards to England in Euro 2024. Oh, he's got to do better with that. That's a chance for Switzerland. It's Forza. Look at this. Forza Motorsport. Just goes wide. Here's Southgate. Stuart Pearce. Yeah, England. Terrible, haven't they? Or just boring. They haven't been bad per se. They've just been incredibly safe and boring and negative, which is Southgate's kind of philosophy in a sense. He was a central defender. He is defensive-minded first, isn't he, before attacking. And England won't win a tournament under Southgate. Quote me on that. I'd love to be proven wrong, but I just don't see it. I think the likes of Spain will absolutely terrify England with their youth. They're going with a youthful Spanish team. I think they'll terrify England if England met them in a final, as an example. Anyway, a lot of you watching this won't be English or won't care about England, so I'll stop talking about it. Here's Rothenbuehler. Here's Wiki. Bonvin. Rothenbuehler. What can he do? Oh, Seaman holds on to that as a rocket as well. Yeah, Switzerland have been decent in this. They've been better than Netherlands were. Scotland in the first game as well. If you missed that first episode, they were really good. It took until like the 81st minute for me to get my first goal against Scotland. It was nervy at the end. I thought we were going to go out of there with just a point, with just a draw. Anyway, let's get Les Ferdinand on for Shearer. We'll save Shearer. He's played a lot. He hasn't... I don't think I've substituted him once in this series so far, so he needs a bit of a rest now. Here's Gareth Southgate. He plays it into Ince, the DMF. Jamie Redknapp. That's poor Jamie Redknapp, that. So, my standout players so far have been David Platt, who's on the ball now, Paul Gascoigne, and Shearer. Them three have been immense for me in these 3 games, as David Platt gives the ball away. Commentator's curse. Here's Bonvin for Switzerland. Here's Wiki. Oh, Wiki with a cheeky little chip. Yeah, I don't remember these Swiss players. Not one of them. Literally not one of those players I recognise. Oh wait, their Vogel rings a bell. But it's quite a common surname, isn't it, Vogel? Stuart Pearce for England here. Looks for David Platt, who's in the midfield. Gascoigne to Fowler. Robbie Fowler. That's a penalty. I don't think it is a penalty. But we got a call for them. You got to claim them. Oh, Gascoigne nearly takes his man on, but Switzerland are defending quite well. His old wiki, David Wicks, if anyone remembers that character on EastEnders. Uh-oh. Oh. Southgate. I mean, Southgate was a decent centre-back. He wasn't world-class at all, but he was decent. I think he played... Did he play for Aston Villa? I'm trying to think of the clubs he was at. Was he at Middlesbrough as well? I know he managed Middlesbrough, but didn't he play for them as well and captain them? I don't know. Here's Jamie Redknapp. I mean, the thing with Southgate, he's not exactly John Terry or Rio Ferdinand or Tony Adams. Oh, gets another bite of it. It's Robbie Fowler. It's 1-0. We get a bit of luck there, and we got a bit of luck in the first game against Scotland, so hopefully this Wembley luck will stay with us. But yeah, Southgate, you can't... Yeah, when you think of Gareth Southgate, the player, he's nowhere near the league, or the standard, or the quality, I should say, of the likes of Rio Ferdinand, Tony Adams, Sol Campbell. I would even argue if Jonathan Woodgate had a better injury record, he would have been a brilliant centre-back for England. He would have been a first-choice centre-back. But obviously, like I say, his injuries got the better of him. Southgate, you don't really think of him compared to those players, or I don't anyway. It's Vogel. Oh, Switzerland have looked dangerous in the final third, but their finishing has been dreadful. I think if they had a better striker, a world-class striker, this game would be different. But unfortunately, they've got players who I don't recognise. I don't think they've got any world-class players, have they, guys? Here comes Dean Gaffney. He's coming off. He's done his job. Did he? Still smiling, look. Still smiling, old Dean Gaffney. It's Stuart Pearce. How daring me. I blame Laura. Laura, if you're watching. Laura said that she thinks Paul Gascoigne looks like Dean Gaffney. And ever since she said that, yeah, what was that? Ever since she said that, I've been calling him Dean Gaffney, and it makes me laugh every time. Paul Ince wins the header. I got the giggles now. It's your fault, guys. I don't know why it's your fault. It just is. I've got to blame someone. Southgate. Pearce. Strange old match. It's kind of entertaining, but it's also really not entertaining all at the same time. Which is the strangest of things to say, I guess, when it comes to footy. Oh, I like the way I like the way Switzerland play, though. I mean, look how different the matches are in PES 6. All three of these games I've played in the group phases have been completely different. And that is why this game, or PES in general, in the PS2 era, PES 3, PES 4, PES 5, PES 6, those particular games, they were ahead of their time. They just were. They were masterpieces in their own right. Jamie Redknapp goes into the box. He helps up Vogel, though. He feels a bit bad after that, and so do I. I thought it was a good tackle at first, but you can't slide in from behind. Sylveste's coming on for Switzerland. It's obviously not Sylvester of France and Man United. Again, that would have been much later on in the world of sport, the world of soccer ball. There is Sylvester, the substitute. Bonvin's looking lively up front as well. Anderton. Ferdinand. Les Ferdinand. He was a good player, wasn't he? Was he QPR? And Spurs, I want to say. I know he's a QPR fan, isn't he, in real life? In real life. This is real life. This is PES. PES is life. Life is PES. There you go. That could have been the slogan, couldn't it? I should be writing slogans for Konami. Anyway, 85 minutes gone. I've just talked so much rubbish. It's Fowler. For a split second, I thought he was onside, but obviously he's not. And England are just... We haven't really got out of third gear in this game. There you go. Phil Neville for his brother Gary Neville, who's played really well at right back for us. He hasn't had a rest. So now he is going to get some rest. is Forza Motorsport. Oh, they like that little threaded pass. They like those little triangles around my goalkeeper's area. Like I said earlier, they're playing some nice football, Switzerland. They just can't finish anything. Right, Phil Neville does really well there, Phil Neville. Could play in a variety of positions, really. Could play in defensive midfield, could play at left back, could play at right back. And Switzerland with loads of space in behind now as they've been searching for that equaliser. Here's Platt. It's a good tackle, though, from Vogel. Oh, Vogel gives it away. Oh, what a goal. What a goal. David Platt. We've scored some beautiful goals in this tournament so far. Look at it. And Gail Platt makes it 2-0. Yeah, we've scored some decent goals. That one with Gascoigne was similar, kind of, to this goal. Not quite, because I was running with it. This is one of those you have to hit it first time kind of shots. Ready? Like, just, you don't even think about it. You just hit it. It sits up perfectly. The one I scored with Gascoigne in the previous game, I was running at the defence and then I took a shot. It was a wonderful goal. And I think this is done. Switzerland, they've been okay. They've been okay, but they don't deserve anything, really, because they can't finish their dinner. Here's Vogel. Probably their man of the match, Vogel. Here's David Wicks. My days, there you go. Oh, it's Bonvin. He's been good. If you're going to concede your first goal of the tournament, at least concede a goal like that. I mean, come on. What a goal. I was not expecting that at all. Off the crossbar. Oh, I love it. Because you don't see them in PES much. PES 6 or PES... the PES games around this time. And when you do see a goal like that, individual, look at this. Just individual brilliance, this. Yeah, when you do see a goal, you've got a goal like that, you've got to savour it like it's a 100-year-old glass of wine or something, I don't know. Anyway, there's David Seaman with his curtains. There's Robbie Fowler, he's happy. England have done it. 3 out of 3. They're celebrating. They are celebrating because they are looking good in this tournament. Very, very good. Top of the group, unbeaten, won every match, conceded just 1 goal, scoring plenty of goals. Can I go on and actually win this tournament though, guys? We've got tougher opposition to come, I think. So this is how the group ends, basically. England top. Netherlands runners up. Switzerland go home. I feel sorry for them because they've won a match, but they've lost 2. So yeah, I don't feel sorry for them anymore. France and Spain, France and Spain progress. Romania and Bulgaria are going home. Germany and Italy have progressed. Russia and Czech Republic are going home. No surprises there at all, really. And I would say no surprises there. Portugal and Turkey are going through. You could argue maybe Denmark on paper were better than Turkey. I don't know. I've just made that up. Anyway, England are going through. They march on. That's the most important thing. I hope you've enjoyed this series so far. I don't know who we've got next, but we'll enjoy it. Whoever it is, we will enjoy it. I'll speak to you soon, guys.